Hey everybody, this is Charlie from Charlie Cobra Reviews, and just want to say I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is going to be our review for Loki Episode 4, the Nexus event. This episode was really great and was full of shocking twists and super emotional. I like the way it started off in showing Sylvie past in a flashback that showed when she was taken by the TVA. And to our dismay, it was Judge Renslayer who was the hunter who took her and who allowed her to escape. We also learned that Hunter C-20 is dead when Mobius requests to question her. Renslayer tells Mobius that her mind was scrambled by the enchantment that Sylvie did to her. This episode was really great in paying off on a lot of things they set up before. Also, the acting was really good with some particularly good scenes with Renslayer and Mobius and Loki. There also looked like there was some sparks between Loki and Sylvie, which is really interesting. I'd like to say more, but I don't want to spoil anything for those who haven't watched it yet, and that's also why it took so long to post the review. This episode, in my opinion, has been the best one so far, and really stands out as a reason for people to watch the Loki show. I give this episode a 9 out of 10, and Loki continues to impress me with its acting, storytelling, and the journey it's taking us on. Next is going to be the spoiler section review, so I'll give you a little bit of time to pause the video or come back and see it at a later time. Alright, so this episode was just phenomenal, and I can't believe I liked it so much, especially when there wasn't a lot of action in it. I think it just had a lot to do with how much was revealed that I've been waiting and wanting to know more of the whole time. So first off, in the beginning of the episode, we get to see how Sylvie was taken by the TVA, and that it was Judge Renslayer whose watch it was during that she was allowed to escape. We also see that there was some chemistry between Loki and Sylvie on Lamentus 1, which causes a branch in the timeline and is how the TVA finds them and captures them before the planet, which is really a moon, is destroyed. I really like the punishment they gave Loki when they place him in the time loop with Lady Sif, and she keeps hitting him over and over again. You know, one thing I didn't see coming was how Sylvie's enchantment of Hunter B-15 would cause her to doubt the TVA and go rogue. I really liked the scenes where Mobius talked with Renslayer and thought that Gugu Mbatha-Raw and Owen Wilson had some really good acting in their scenes. The same with Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson when Mobius is interrogating Loki. I thought it was really interesting how B-15's memories were what caused her to go against the TVA. A part that really got me was when Mobius gets pruned after Renslayer confronts him and Loki when he frees Loki from the time loop. It was a pretty sad scene and had a lot of weight to it. In fact, the whole part when Renslayer takes Loki and Sylvie to the Timekeepers was really tense too. I can't believe we finally got to see the Timekeepers, and they didn't look at all like what I thought they would. I kind of didn't like the way they talked and found it a little hard to understand them. I, like Loki, didn't understand why they were brought in front of the Timekeepers just to be killed. It didn't make sense to me, but I love the part when Hunter B-15 enters the chamber and frees Loki and Sylvie of their collars. There's a pretty good action scene or sequence there of Loki and Sylvie fighting off the guards to get to the Timekeepers, and a really cool duel between Sylvie and Renslayer, ending with Sylvie knocking her unconscious. Like I've been saying, the Loki episodes have all had really big twists or reveals towards the end of the episode, and this one was no different. When Sylvie beheads one of the Timekeepers, we find out that they're really just androids or robots. Afterwards, Loki and Sylvie start talking, and it looks like Loki was about to tell her something, possibly about his feelings for her, but just at that moment, Renslayer prunes him and he's destroyed just like Mobius. This part just made me lose it. I was like, first Mobius, now Loki? What the hell's going on with this show? Like, is this show gonna just be all about Sylvie now and her becoming Loki? I mean, the episode ends with Sylvie overpowering Renslayer, but not killing her. Instead, she demands to know everything. So this gives me hope that we will get some more answers in the next episode, and hopefully it's just as good. I thought that was a hell of a cliffhanger for the episode, but there was also a post-credits scene that shows Loki is still alive and he awakens surrounded by other Loki variants. I can't wait to find out what's going on. So my prediction for the next episode is that these Lokis are going to band together to fight the TVA or who or whatever is really in charge of the TVA. Also, I think that the episode will probably entail Loki searching for Mobius and or Sylvie searching for him. I'm not sure how they'll get back to each other, but I'm sure that we haven't seen the last of each of them. There was also something that I thought was really weird and interesting. Before its head was cut off, the timekeeper said, "You're a child of the timekeepers too, Sylvie." I'm not sure what to make of this yet. Maybe it's really the Asgardians who are behind the timekeepers, or some kind of weird version of them, or maybe it was just saying that to buy some time from her killing him, or just to throw her off. I don't know, but I can't wait to see the next episode. And like I said, I give this episode a 9 out of 10. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this review. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day and checking out this review. Remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel to keep up to date on our latest videos, and hit that notification button if you don't want to miss any. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you like watching video games, check out our live streams on Twitch where we're streaming every day, and our other channel here on YouTube where we post the streams at a later time. I'm Charlie Cobra, and have a great day.